We are waiting for Richmond. He joined us in in a minute. So that's what we are waiting for. So when he joins us, then we start. Yay. Okay. Richmond is here with us now. Um, yeah, welcome, Richmond.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Um, we normally start with a prayer. So I'll ask
Okay.
Joshua to pray for us, and then we can start.
Good evening, everyone. So
Hi,
let's say
good
a quick
evening.
prayer. Father, we thank you for this day and we commit the meeting to your hands. We pray that let it be productive. Grant us insight in ways that will really help us live our lives into your hands and we know we can't do anything without you. Assist us and guide us with wisdom and also help us apply what Richmond will be teaching us so that we become effective at whatever we do. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for that wonderful prayer. Um, we'll just go right into it. Richmond, we want you to tell us who you are, and maybe a brief intro of yourself, some fun facts we can know about you. Then we just go into the session.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your presence as
Yeah,
well.
I really do. And I'm so sorry for delaying your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So about me, basically. Uh, so let me start from my passions and then come to my personal self as well. So I'm Richmond. My name is Richmond Asare, and I am a lot of things. But for now, I'm a marketing manager for Reflow with a bit of IT background and creativity as well, as in design and development as well. So that's what I do for now. And fun facts about me. What are fun facts? Phil, what are they? again.
Maybe something exciting would love to know. I mean, we have a lot
Okay,
of people who follow
okay,
you.
okay.
Yes, so
People say I'm too serious, but they don't know I can joke around sometimes. Most
I
times, though.
no, I don't think so because I think our very first encounter it wasn't that way.
Yeah, I think maybe from a distance, I look too serious. My pictures, my content, everything make me look like I don't like playing at all. I joke
Okay,
around sometimes. Yeah, I'm
okay,
free to be around with.
okay.
Yes. So basically, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so Richmond, you have an um, extensive experience with digital marketing and brand management. I've seen the wonderful work you do with Reflow. I mean, just all over. I know that you have an upcoming is it Ghana Niger Food Festival also coming up.
All right.
Yes, yes, you are
Look, you
doing a
can see
lot.
me wearing it there.
Yes, I can see you are doing a lot of brand management here. So we are here to know how to brand ourselves as professionals. Okay, so given your experience, what are some of um, the techniques we can use to build our brand and sustain them? Sustaining it
Right.
is the most important thing here.
Exactly. Exactly. So let me share my story. Maybe that will help. Okay, let me share
Okay,
my story.
all right.
So I was the kind of person with a lot of wild dreams. So I dream a lot. I like to think of things. So I'm always in my head, imaginations. Yeah, so I used to call myself created the dreamer. Like it was that serious. And that was it. However, I had some attributes, some behaviors of mine that I feel were not helping me. I wasn't confident. I was very shy. I couldn't speak in front of people. I couldn't even shake hands. I'm always in one corner, minding my business, bit more same kind of thing. Yes, I was very timid as well. Timid in the sense that when you send me to go and call someone, tell someone, don't do something in public, I will either will run away. It was that bad.
Wow.
Exactly. But when I look at my dreams, my aspirations, and my previous situation, it wasn't much. It wasn't matching. It did not even help me put myself for opportunities. It did not help me stand out, as you can see. So I have to work on myself. So the question where my was my character or was my behavior fit for the dreams I had. So I wanted to be an IT consultant. I wanted to be a marketing consultant. I mean, marketing came in later because I was fully into the IT side. Some way, somehow, I like to try those things. You understand?
Okay.
But the question you were asking was, how can we brand ourselves? So here's the thing: we we all let me put it this way. What the thing is, what makes you special? What will make me want to work with you? You understand? What will make me text you or call you, Pearl? I need help with something. If I'm thinking of you work with you do Oracle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So last time there was an opportunity at my place. We wanted a software like that. The first name that came in mind was you.
Oh
Even though it didn't
wow.
come exactly, even though it didn't come up again. But I remember when I met you, you mentioned that you were into such things.
Yes.
I remember I even came to you that you should teach me
Yes.
how to implement all those things. Uh-huh. So, well, that's one thing about branding. It's the ability for you to create an image for yourself that people can resonate with, people can trust, people can believe, people can confide in. You get me?
Yeah.
So if you're able to create that for yourself and people trust you for what you can do, and then that puts you in a place where will say you are developing a brand for yourself. So I used to post, I used to share some content that it's not just about the looks. It's not just about posting content, and it's that part of it. But for you to continuously be that person is on another side of it. You understand? So if till date we are looking for people in a particular scale and you are still not found to be someone they can come to, then there is a problem with that. You have to be someone that is known for that field, someone that can be trusted, someone that can I got confined to give an opportunity to. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Last time in my company, they were looking for a graphic designer. And I remember there was this LinkedIn guy I met long ago. So when the opportunity came, he used to post on LinkedIn a lot. So I watched him, I like his works. I have to go back to our chat from the beginning, search his name and find him. I have to pass through all those steps to find like 2021 message we had on LinkedIn
Oh,
just to pick him up. You understand? So it's your ability to put yourself in a space where you are known for it. You people can come to you for it. I'm hitting on that because if you are not known for something, then you cannot be called for anything, and there will be no opportunity for you because we don't know where you are. Even though we are in a space where you have to diversify and all of that, you still have to be known for something.
yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if I hear you say, you are telling us that to build a brand, you need to build your skills as well because it's not just about posting out there. It's not just about letting people know that okay, this is what you do, but it's your ability to do the work, and then your work should speak for itself. If I get
Yeah,
you right.
you should be known for it. You should be
Yes.
known for what you are doing.
Yes.
You should be known for it. It's like you have a knowledge in a particular field, so you share it. It's that consistency. You share your ideas, you share your strategies, what you've tried. And there's one thing about my personal content. I think weirdly, and I don't mind. I will
Yeah.
still post it, but
I mean,
it's not a normal. And I
yeah.
believe that there are people there who feed on that. So
Yes.
you share your thoughts. That's the one way of building your brand in our time. And so luckily, social media is here for us to showcase what we can do.
Yeah.
And if you are still, some people feel like, oh, I don't know what to talk about, I don't know what to
Yeah.
say, and all of that.
Yeah.
But so far, you've been working for a company for like 5 years. You have experience with people, with work, with whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
graphic design, or you Oracle, you know how systems work. How before you take an edition to implement something, your
Yeah.
research things, share your stories and experiences.
Yeah.
The more you do that, the more even LinkedIn even recognize your start. So they start feeding you with such job opportunities
Yeah.
on your timeline. And that's how it works. If you don't
Yeah.
share it, even Google doesn't pick you up as someone who does that. They are not even sure where to put you in the system. Because when we search graphic designers, you don't post anything about that, so the system doesn't recognize you. I got jobs on LinkedIn based on search. They search you. They can search marketers or digital marketers. Their name pops up. They reach out to you. Hi. You are not even connected. They are not your connection. But because I continuously share such content, the system have understood that okay, this is what I do. So when there's an opportunity, I'll be part of the people they bring up there.
Okay, so let me say something to make your head big. So prior to preparing for this whole program,
Okay.
looking for content to post about the program,
Okay.
I think there was a time where I put your portfolio in Google's AI.
Oh.
Okay, trying to get some ideas, and
Okay.
then the AI actually pointed out an article you've actually written
Oh,
and sent
really?
me the link to the article you've written. So yes, I mean this is just to say that you're doing a very good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Uh,
So
hmm.
I mean, if you have something to say, you can go
Oh
ahead.
no, so I guess you see it it doesn't take so much. Sometimes we overthink the whole process.
Hmm.
We it's like okay, what do you want to be? I want to be a graphic designer, I want to be an IT consultant, I want to be this. Okay. What next? you have to start positioning yourself as such. You understand? And how do you do that? You do that through social media. You do that through opportunities. When you get a chance to speak to people, you tell them what you do and what you're about. And that's how it works. I was buying fried rice at La Paz. Okay. And a lady, she was also buying some. Then she saw my shirt. She was like, hi. I said, hello. She was a nice girl though. So I was very happy. I thought she was interested or something anyway. Then she was like, she liked my shirt, but she can do it much better.
Oh.
You understand? Yeah, at a cheaper price or something. So she was pitching herself to me.
Yes.
Exactly. So our personal brand, you can have it, but you have to also put yourself out there. You have to be different. There are a lot of, the amount of graphic designers we have here today,
Yeah,
thousands of
lots.
them,
Yeah.
plenty. Amount of marketers, plenty. But what makes you different? Why should I come to Richard, Nelson, Joshua, or Pearl? Why should I come to you? There has to be something about you that's attractive for me to come to you. And that's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
That you build an image for yourself that people can trust. That's one thing about brands. It's just like when you speak about iPhone, I trust that my phone will not be freezing. I trust
Yeah.
that my UI is good. I trust that even though the battery is bad, but I still want to use it because how easy it makes life for me.
Yeah.
And you as a person as well, you are like that. People have to trust you that you can give them that solution. And you have to be able to share that with them. And we have to see how you think. Because I'll keep saying that, I got some opportunities because of how I share my knowledge, how I put myself out there. People feel like, oh yeah, I can trust him, and all of that. And you build your brand by consistently delivering. So, let me put it this way. There are times where I work for this lady. She used to be outside. She's still there. And I believe in one project to multiple projects. So when we work together, I've not lost contact with her, but
Okay.
she's my woman. So she did a painting of me. You know, that's what she does in her leisure. And she sent it through DHL for it to be
Wow.
sent to me. Why? Because of the kind of service I gave her, because of how I treated her, because of how I positioned myself as a brand to her,
Yeah.
for her to trust me. You understand? For her to trust me, even though she has not met me yet, we've done a lot of things. And that's what a brand should be. That's what a personal brand should be. There are some people you do one work, they run away. They feel like they are trying to use you, or they feel like they want to outsmart you. You want to be, but it's the long term feeling you are giving to your customers or your clients or your audience, that consistency of delivering trust is what we are talking about. Understand? It's not just a one time thing. Okay, you got the first thing, or you put one content and it's done, you are done. Even if you don't feel like it, you still have to keep doing it. You still have to keep posting. So I don't feel like posting, but still do, because you want to
The-
be the system. So yeah, you can go on with your questions before I talk out.
there was actually a time, with this whole scare about galamsey and all that. At some point, it
Mm-hmm.
became very overwhelming for me, and I was like, at some point, I even wanted to delete all the social media apps because it was creating some form of scare in me. But I'm like, no, I have to keep posting because I have so much at stake. I can't just delete my social media because of what's happening or what's going on. I have
Right.
to keep up with my personal brand, even when I don't even feel like I have to post. So I get you there. Okay, so the next question is you've had experience with data analysis and all that. Um, my question to you is you've been marketing and you work with data a lot. How do we use data in our field to build or to refine our marketing or branding strategies? Hello? Please, am I audible? Looks like we've lost him for a bit. Joshua, am I audible?
Hi, oh, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So I think we've lost. Okay, I think we've lost him. Let's give him a few minutes to join.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Richmond, you are back.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. I got
Yes.
interrupted by a call, sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So I'll take the question again.
Okay.
Okay. So we know you work with data a lot as a marketer.
All right.
Um, I mean, data tells you your niche, where you should go, who you should speak to, who should be your target audience, and all that. How do we translate that into building a personal brand? Because I mean, we know data. We normally think, okay, data is for maybe the corporate space, but
Yeah.
we as people, I believe we can use data to build a personal brand. So how do you think we can do that?
Okay. So I believe in starting something before you develop passion for it. Yeah. Most times we choose a passion before we come, and sometimes the passion doesn't really lead to financial breakthroughs.
Yeah.
So I believe you find something, then you start to develop love for it. You start to grow into whatever you're doing. So if you could check the trends or even where we are going, I used to write some articles about how marketing will be in the next 10 years, how some things will be like in the next 10 years, because I'm trying to study how things are, like that. So it's kind of help what you are doing. And currently, let's say for example, marketing a sanitary pad. It's something. I'm a guy, but it's something you realize that ladies wouldn't just put on because they see it around, because they're very careful about what they put on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So with that, you might have to use a different strategy where people can recommend, like friends, peers. So I have to bring my strategy down to your university girls, high school girls, run programs, get ambassadors on campus, let them feel like it's a whole movement, they enjoy the whole thing they're doing, and they get onto it, something like that. If you don't use data, let's say if you don't use data or if you don't study, I like to study human behavior.
Okay.
I like to study how people think, how they feel, why they do what they do, and I like to read a lot as well. So in the traffic, you see me buying books a lot, and I don't buy them to just decorate my bookshelf or something, because I always want to be ahead. I want to be ahead of the game,
Yeah.
because if you are not ahead of it, you very well like you are behind for the game, and one trip you become a kick, and none of what you're doing be relevant against what's going on. And I also, one thing I try to avoid, I think we come to that question, is not just be a one-time hype. So it's just one time, then you are off the system. It doesn't work like that. What I do for myself, even as a person, is that you keep staying relevant each and every day. By one, your personal research, you have to read a lot of books, a lot of articles, you have to read things from other people. All knowledge is not here. You understand? When we went to school, all we did, I keep telling my people that what we learned in school, from JHS to high school to university, that's it. And everybody have that knowledge. You get me? And what makes you different is for you to go the extra mile to get some extra knowledge from somewhere. Get me? And so if you don't put yourself in that position of researching, learning, seeing what others are doing, try to blend it, how it can work for you, and all of that, doesn't mean go and do the same thing, but it helps you take decisions that will
Who's
help
in the
whatever you're
conference?
doing. How about
Who's in
it?
the conference?
Hello?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I'm trying to relocate because of noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm inquisitive, I'm always curious. I like to do something new, try it, and if it fails, doesn't matter, I go again. So I don't take too much time planning and taking 5 years doing a lot of art. It's good to do that, but if you don't try it, you don't know how it will be like. So I try, it fail. Okay, then let me add this, let me subtract this. Some of the things I do, something doesn't work out. They're good. I've learned from it. So next time I'll do better.
Okay.
If you don't try, most of the things they just be data. It just be things you have. But a data makes more sense when it has been tried
Yes.
and it becomes more definite and you know what to do. But if you don't try any of the things in your head, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I think this will work because you are just assuming until you put that thing into practice. Okay, I know that. Okay, when I'm working with the students, I think this is their response. Okay, now they say that the product have this defect. Okay, I can work on this next time. Okay, some said they got the product because of this reason. Okay, why don't I do more of that? You understand? And people like you're in an area of where Gen Zs, they always want to feel the lifestyle of every product. So you have to give them that. You have to make them feel like that. So it's even my content and everything, you have to make sure that they can resonate with the brand well. Some through the messages I bring out. How do I do that? Through the messages. So I read comments, I read some of us we don't want to take comments in consideration. Big, you want to be like that. You don't want to even yes. Sometimes you have to go head on, but at least you have to take feedback from different places, analyze it, and check those who make that, those that can work with you, those that can't, you drop them and move forward. Or you get me?
Okay.
Yeah. So data is very important. You can't leave it out. You can't.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. So that's not part of our questions, but
Okay.
about comments. How do we deal with comments, like for a personal brand? Because we know that okay, comments are some form of feedback. Comments are some form of data that come to us. Okay,
Mm.
and especially when this feedback is negative, how do we deal with it? Because Friday when I posted the flyer, I
Mm.
had a graphic designer come into the comment section telling
And
me
telling you
that
that some nice and things.
he told me that it looked like an obituary, and I was so I was so sad because I'm like this is something I designed myself, and I was feeling so proud about it, and then now so I had to show it to a few other people. So now in my head, I was like, are these people trying to encourage me, or they are actually telling me the truth, or the guy was actually saying the truth? At some point, I had to delete the comment because I
Oh.
didn't want it to discourage me. Yes. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, I get you. It happens. It's so here's me. I have this character in a sense that you don't affect me. I decide what I take in. You understand?
Okay.
I decide what controls me, my emotions. Else, if you're going out being angry and frustrated and losing hope, getting out of your energy and all of that. So you have
Yeah.
to be in charge of your emotions. That's just a tip. Like you decide when to be angry. You decide what you take in. You decide how you bring it out. Or you get
Okay.
me? That's just on the side. But when it comes to brand, yeah, you get a lot of comments. Some bad, but even when I started writing on LinkedIn, a lot of typography, a lot of typos, a lot of grammatical errors, and all of that. To send me a DM, please, you made it. Goodness, should I stop? Should I stop writing? But no, I don't have to. I just wanted to learn from it. Sometimes it really hurts. It doesn't mean that's the end of it. You understand? The ones you can learn from, and go for it. But don't let it get to you so much. You understand? Don't let that affect what you're going to do. Just keep up. You have to grow that mindset. Else, every time you back off. And they were talking to have to just let it be and all of that. But nobody owes you that. You owe that to yourself. This is what you want to do. So you have the tenacity to be resilient enough to keep going. The comment that you feel like they are true, can okay, sure. Thank you very much for your advice. I'll work on it next time. Just let it be. None of that. So people can also and be encouraged to keep commenting under your thing. If there's anything, they will not also say it. And
Okay.
you are doing the thing for them. So if you
Yeah.
are not responding to them, then what's the point? Even for a company's page, people put in comments some Charlie. none of that. Politely, you advise, educate them, you give them reasons why you do some things and all of that, and you have a good space for your audience. How we get me?
Okay.
So don't take things to heart. The ones you
Okay.
can learn from, learn from. Always try to bring out the best of whatever you can be, but don't let it get to you so much that you stop. That's your reason for you running away. Someone give example that. Have you ever seen redfish on the street saying that the sharks and things are in the sea, so I won't be there anymore. So angry and bored. No, the, the whales, the sharks and things, redfish, whatever, they're all there. We are all there, so you understand? That doesn't become your problem and you are so annoyed and everything. Just
Yeah.
stay, find your space, find your environment,
Yeah.
and grow. We wanna become like sharks, but at least can become the best redfish can become in the sea, in the ocean,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
How we get me?
Yeah.
Exactly. Sharks, nobody eats shark. No, understand? The rare fish, everybody, you're consuming it every time. Because
Yeah.
it's valuable, even in
Yeah.
that small space. So whatever you have as a person, it might not be too big, but there's something you can still offer and keep onto that. And I'm sure that'll be good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are moving on to the the marketing techniques. Um,
Okay.
I mean, we have. I mean, right now technology has made it um, so we have a vast number of tools we can use for marketing, for branding, and all that. But we want to build personal brands, okay?
Okay.
So, and I know I mean, for example, every social media app and what they are known for. So for us that we want to build our personal brands, our personal portfolios and all that, what are some of the tools, what are some of the marketing techniques that we can use to build our personal brand, to market ourselves out there?
Okay. So I keep saying it's simple. So first of all, it depends on what you want to become and how you want people to see you. If you want people to see you as a serious guy, then everything about you have to look serious.
Yeah.
You want people to see you as when you see my deep my let me show you. Let me just when you see my picture right now, how do you see
Yeah.
me? Like
Mm.
exactly. So I'm not saying go and take the same picture, but looks speak a lot. When I come to your page,
Yeah.
it's not this serious day. I don't even take it serious.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And some of us got the opportunity to be able to have conversation with big men that when you go to the office right now, they won't even open door for you. But because of LinkedIn, because of social media, we are also
Yeah.
there. Also there
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
They call for meeting, we take photo, we go some. Nice, looking at everything. Yeah, that exactly because of how you run yourself. So one, you have to make sure that go to the studio, go and take a nice picture, a headshot. That's the first step. It looks basic, but it's true.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like okay, you're back.
They're really calling me in, so with them.
Ah,
Don't worry,
sorry.
that's fine. So as I was saying, first of all, it's how people perceive you. They have to see like you're someone they can work with, someone serious, someone and all of that. And it comes down to how you present your profile. One, your profile picture to your. So let's start with LinkedIn because LinkedIn is more for we professionals like this. That's the first place we can dwell. Trust me, it's one of the best. I got all my gigs from there, and I'm still doing because of how that page has done for all of us, from my brother to everybody, anybody.
Yeah.
That's what we all do,
Yeah.
and all of that. So, first, your profile picture have to be good, and your headline, whatever you put there, the skills you put at the top there, you have to. So if you are into let's say my skills. I'm into project management, digital
Okay.
marketing. We put them nicely and all of that. Even the
Okay.
skills part, add your
Yeah.
skills. If there are any
Okay.
collaborations, projects, add everything that the app requires. Make sure you put it in there. You
Okay.
understand? And don't just put in there and leave it there like a portfolio to be read. Yeah, you go and sleep. When they say share your, and then, and now most jobs, when you apply for the job, they'll ask you kindly put in your LinkedIn profile. 90% of them, if you apply for an international job or something,
Yeah.
yeah, yes. What they are checking there is one, how the page looks like. Two, what you share, what knowledge you share there, and three, what are your values that you put on there? Because the check is like everything you put in there kind of tells who you are, and nobody can fake something for like 5 years. I'm still faking. I've been on there maybe like 6 years. I
Yeah.
can't be faking that forever. If I'm not real, by the time I would have given up because you can't. You understand? So if you want to be there, you have to be consistent with post at least 5 times a week. I don't do that anymore, but that's how I used to be. I still want to do that because I'm liking pictures. But if I do have pictures, it means that every day there has to be something there.
Yeah.
I'm sure most of you are IT professionals. It's a data. You're trying to feed the system to let the system know that, okay, this is what you do and this is what you are. If you don't post there like that, nobody recognizes you, nobody knows you. You are a brand that's not known. And that's not a brand that will do well.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to be a brand that's known and trusted for something, and that's the goal. And if you want to dive into maybe Instagram, TikTok, I have personal stuff in content on TikTok, maybe a video sharing tips and things and all of that. Perfect, do that. It doesn't take so much to even do any of these things. All you have to do is that content is king. You have to make sure that whatever you put out there, people are willing to consume it. You
Yeah.
understand? And
Yeah.
you have to be in the mindset of what are they thinking about. So sometimes questions that people ask me are some of the articles I write. When you ask me a question right now, I'll go back and think about it, do my research, write my article, boom, it's there the next day. That's how it works. Sometimes too, I write things based on inspirations. Whatever I think about, there are things I write about. Every encounter, I write about it. So you don't overthink what you write. Every day, there's something is going on in your life. At your workplace, in the family, your relationship, there's something you can share with someone. What you've learned, what you can apply, just share with people. You understand? We want to gain some experience how before you start sharing. I don't know, you want to be so I hear people, I want to for now I don't have anything to share yet. I want to get this job first. You're not thinking the whole thing. You understand? So far you've been through high school, university, whatever. You have some experiences with school, leadership, something. Share them. Put them on there. Understand? At least first they get 5 likes. Not even about the likes, about the consistency of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just keep doing it. And LinkedIn is a platform that the more it sees that you're doing work, it opens up the space for you to be noticed. You understand?
Okay.
Just keep doing that.
Okay.
Apart from a nice profile picture. So go and take a good picture and put it there.
Don't worry. So we'll work on our profile pictures. I think I've seen that Bimpoma also has a very nice headshot there.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yes. Okay. So well noted.
Yep. For someone you see their profile card, they say hi, cry, you don't want to respond. You understand? It's not. So sometimes they'll be like, I'll be texting this person on LinkedIn, it's not my name. No, your profile is not attractive for the person to remind you.
You don't look serious, actually.
No,
That's
you
the
don't look
thing.
serious. And you're
Yes.
doing serious good there. You
Yes.
understand?
And I mean, for me, it would be like, okay, I'm scared. Like, who is this? Is the person coming to scam me?
Yeah, you understand? And you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
When you send me, when I see someone sending hi, I go to their page, scan through their page. You don't have any post, nothing there. So I'm wondering, uh, it's because I get to know you through what you put there and how you
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm just kind of imagine someone who's looking to employ you, comes to your page and there's nothing there, nothing about you, nothing. You're just part of the community because you just want to create an account for you to use your Gmail. That's not enough. So you have to put yourself in there. As I said, some of us are sharks, some of us are redfish, some of us are 1,000. Whatever you find yourself, make sure you're the best of it and be consistent with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So now we are coming to your UI UX design space.
Okay.
This is particularly what I am most interested in, and because For me, I like to. I mean, I play with Canva a lot, so I
Okay.
like to. Yes, when I'm bored, I try to. What of? I mean, we need an online presence, and to get an online presence, we need to put out posts. We have to have like graphic design, expertise, or something like that. What are some of the things you think we can do? I mean, for people who don't have that expertise or who are lacking some way, somehow. Like me, I'm not a professional graphic designer, but I'll still post really good.
Are you asking about my UI UX, or you're asking about trying
Yes.
to do presentations on LinkedIn?
So I'm saying that
Mm.
for you as a UI UX designer, I mean, what are some of the design? What role do you think design plays in personal
Okay.
branding? And then what are some of the things we can take advantage of? Or we that we are not so graphic design or UI UX inclined.
Okay. So basically, so UI UX is not even more. It's not like a design. It's
Mm,
user experience. It's how people feel about your product.
okay.
So you are trying to design something that will make people get glued to your platform or your application or your project. Or you see, now people are addicted to social media.
Yeah.
Why? Because of the look of the applications, how it makes them feel. You understand? And that's the job that UI UX designers have been playing all this while. We want you to enjoy the platform, enjoy what you're doing, for you to come back, make things easy for you. Imagine you go and get on a platform. Those times you are looking for a button, you click links, before you get to the final place. You get fed up, you close the page and leave.
Yeah.
Understand? So as a UI UX designer, what I do is I make sure that things and elements are placed right for you to not stress when you're using the application, for you to enjoy your time being on my space. So like I'm creating an environment for you to enjoy and love to be part of. So when you're asking in terms of how does it affect maybe my career, I think such a thing have actually helped me trying to learn how to get people glued to me as a person, to keep coming back to me with the experience they have with me. You understand? I believe I always said I don't believe in one time project. Like when I work with you today, keep coming back, son. You understand? So that relationship, that feeling, how I make you feel through my deliverables to you should keep making you come back. It's a man I keep like my first job on LinkedIn was to design a website and design a logo. You understand?
Okay.
That was it. But still today, the man was in, he came to Ghana currently. We keep, he still wants us to do more projects. Even when he comes to meet, we go to restaurants, we talk, take plans, and take him advice. When he started some company in Korea, he's so much involved into me because he realized that even when he was there, how I make him feel and how I prioritize him as a person kind of
Okay.
I started treating him like a machine. And I yeah, I was feeling like I want him to be able to trust what we are doing and trust me as a person and all of that. So in all I'm trying to say is that you as a person, when you're working with people and you online, should be someone who can trust and confide in for what you are delivering to them.
Okay.
Through how you treat them, through what you put across. So UI UX, people be like it's not graphic design at all. That's why you could see a lot of samples of designs. You can see some Pinterest and Behance and everything, but it's a whole thing. Designing a project or a website or something like that is an experience. And in Ghana here, they don't have much. People don't even know the role they play. But outside, they have UX people, user experience careers, where what we do like that is to make sure that customers are happy,
Yeah.
we get their feedback, we improve upon our products, and make sure that they are always happy with whatever we are giving them. So you, as a person, all I'm trying to say is that make sure that people, the experience people have with you in a professional journey, they should enjoy it, should make them want to come back, should keep them glued to you, always coming back for insight. And I always say, over deliver. You understand? When they want one, give
Yeah.
them two. You understand? When they want one, give them two. They want to give them three. Not just the three. Later come by, give them four. See, get interested in them, not just their business, but them as a person. I'm not saying just ask them about their boyfriends or girlfriends. I'm just saying that get to know them as well. You understand? Like the woman who painted me, it was beyond. I don't even care when she doesn't pay me sometimes. I just wanted to make sure she's okay and work is going well. Something like that. When there's an opportunity, she'll still come back to me because of how I do such a project for her. You understand? And this is what UX play in me as a person. So after I learned that skill, it has helped me treat my projects, um, my the people I treat even online and outside online, like they are a big deal. And I'm trying to give them the best solution they can ever receive.
Okay.
That answered your question.
Partly, but I think
Mm.
maybe I can
Okay.
rephrase the question again.
And the design?
Yes. So I'm
Okay, so
talking about the in the design space. You see,
okay.
sometimes when you go to someone's page, you could see
Mm.
that the person is trying, like is the person is really trying to relay information out there. Like they want to they want to put content out there. But you
So
could see that um, their posts don't look, they look funny. I mean, they are
okay.
quite weird. I
Uh,
mean, for
let me
me,
let me uh,
it wouldn't even call me to even read whatever is on your, like on your
so
page on that. Yes.
so before I come to the design, let me address this. You see, people come on LinkedIn, then you want to share big insight and things. You're giving us fire the West article. We've covered it. So I keep saying that let us get to know you as a person first before you start sharing your knowledge in a particular field. That's what I advise every time. So I used to mentor. I don't know. You know most of them on LinkedIn. I mentor them. I don't really mentor them plenty. I just share it and they take it up. You see when they come on there, they start sharing. And this is that 5 ways of doing this. Who are you before you're giving us 5 ways?
Yeah.
You understand? So let's get to know you as a person. Hi, this is that. This is my experience when I was growing up. This is that. Share a story. Let us. And people like stories. They want to engage with things like that. They want to see you as a person. They want to quite inquisitive. They're for They want to. So get them into your life. After you're done with it, and they start enjoying what you put out there, they can start sharing your professional ideas with them.
Okay.
And that has worked for me. It has worked for a lot of people. So let us know you as a person first. Share your stories, simple, short, direct, with some little bit of moral lessons that you've learned through those journeys and just like that. And you do well. Aside that, with the graphics, Canva has made things very easy. See, trust me, Canva, and now they've even upgraded it to become much more in terms when it comes to design. So if you want to share, so let's say a carousel, I used to do that a lot. I used to do that a lot. And there are a lot of things on YouTube. Okay, we are all not the best designers we can be, but the best designs are the simple ones. Sometimes you want to do something so just get on there. There are a lot of templates you can use. Maybe some other time when we're having this session, we can go through how to use Canva to do your basic things.
Okay.
Okay. There are a lot of templates there. Just watch YouTube and learn how to put things together. You just add, subtract, and all of that. If you don't work on that, it doesn't mean all your content should be like that. And the content that gets more engagement is you as a person, you taking pictures. You don't like taking pictures. You understand? You should learn to create content for yourself. Today, I met my economics teacher in high school. When I met him, I took a picture. I said, let's take a picture. Talk small. I said, let's take a picture because I want to use that as content. Tomorrow, I'll be on your timeline telling you how he inspired me, impacted my life, or something like that. But it doesn't take much. You go out, meet people, you go for events, all those things are content you can share stories with. You understand? But if you're waiting to get some breakthrough before you start telling us, no. It doesn't have to be like that. Else you post once a month. But you go to church, go to work, at work, tell your friend, I beg, take a picture, share your experience. Just it's simple. Content comes to us every day, but we
Yeah.
overthink the whole thing. You understand? And the content that are more realistic and are more applicable and are more relatable are the ones we love to enjoy reading, love to hear. When you say brother sorry, some of the content is if it happens today, tomorrow is on his timeline. It happens today,
Yeah.
you just keep going like that. Don't overthink your content. Just share. Let us know you first before you start giving us 5 steps. Instead of doing yeah, let us get to know you as a person. And that's the most important part of the whole personal brand thing. Let us get to know you, your values, how you think, and everything. And don't be shy to share your ideas. I saw somewhere that if you want to keep your ideas wow, if you want to keep them with you, immediately you think about them, write it down. Just get a picture, attach it to it, and just share. You're not out of content because every time you are bringing out something new on your page. I hope that answered you.
Yes, that does.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
so my last question, then
Mm-mm.
questions come in. Um, Now we have spoken about building the brand and all that. So now you have mentioned some things that we can use to sustain our brand, but I think now that should be our main topic now. How can we
Okay.
sustain the brand? Now we built the brand. Now
So
over time,
consistency.
yes, okay.
Yeah, I tell you, most of the things are just basic. We sometimes we overthink it. We think it's something somewhere. It's basic.
Yeah,
Okay, you start something. What do you have to do? Don't stop.
yeah,
Keep doing it. You keep over and over again. And the more you do, the more you learn. The more you understand what you're doing. The more you subtract, add. Okay, this used to work. Okay, let me add this more. Let me no, and then keep growing. But if you don't do it, you don't even know what works for you. Maybe you with you think like videos might even start working for you. People like it when you talk like that. People like it. People get engaged more when you talk about these things. People, then you get to know what your audience
yeah,
even wants and
yeah.
start feeding them that. Last time I saw my article on a man from US and he tagged me. I was so happy. You understand? And that was on brand. I was talking about personal brand.
Yeah.
So I always say that it's good to look good online. Oh, yeah, it's good, but it's also good for you outside online to you are that person.
Yeah.
For some of you, when you meet you online, when you meet you face to face, the thinking is I don't know, it's all different. So
Yeah.
whatever you are, you have to be authentic. Authentic means that fresh from nature God. You understand? Like you are what you say you are, and your values are what you believe are your values.
Yeah.
So we don't see something else outside because people that work with you might be disappointed and all of that because it's like online you're something else, offline you're something else. It's always like that. Whatever you are doing, you have to be true to yourself to make sure that what you are bringing out is the same thing. So you have to be authentic, your content, everything. I know sometimes what you are saying that if something's not coming, don't lie about it. If you don't know something, you don't need to act like you do, trying to whatever it is. Just remain true to yourself. Because am I here?
Yes, you're here.
Okay, I had a call. If you're able to to deliver on that note, then that puts you in a mad. You understand? Huh. So if for you to keep building that, what I said, whatever you started, or maybe you started, created your pages, if you have an opportunity to meet people, meet them, introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Pearl. I said, when you met me at that event, so confident, tell them what you do. That's got here. You understand? So online, offline, you are still doing whatever you're doing. And let's learn to give value first before we start demanding for money.
Yeah.
There are projects I do, I won't even talk about budget yet. Uh, no, I won't talk about budget. Keep adding, advising, giving tips. What if you do this? Okay, you say okay, yeah. Then later they ask you what do you want. Before you come there, if you
Yeah.
just meet people and what you want to do is Charlie, I want to charge you blind. They run away, don't come back again. You be like, say, I didn't hear from you again. Of course, you hear from him again. You understand?
So,
So
yeah.
you think of value. You put whomever you're working with, or because when you're being a brand in the sense that you can have people you can work with, or you can grow an audience or a client base where you can still work with. That's the point. And why we making noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're able to do that, but you all you think about is what they will give you, but not what you can give them, yeah, you'll be at it again. Nobody cares about you. But always focus on what can I give you. You understand? Keep adding. I say when they ask for one, give them
Give
two,
two.
and they keep coming back and all of that. Sometimes allergy job. Me and my students we call it allergy job. Allergy job is doing a job that you're not paid for because you need something to learn from. Most of the things I did personally, somewhere free, somewhere 500 cities, somewhere to the Ghana, somewhere free. But you need to build a portfolio. You need to build a brand that has experience.
Yeah.
You understand? Some people will say they are experienced in the sense that because they've done just one thing no, for 10 years, so they think they're experienced. Some might have used 1 week to do like 10 things. Who has more experience?
Hey, 1 week to do 10 things.
I'm just saying, so someone has 5 years, but he has only done one project. Someone used 1 month to do like 10 projects. Who has more
Eh,
experience?
the one who used 1 month to do like 10 projects.
Exactly. So it's not about the amount of years, but the amount of times you're able to do something very, very
Yeah.
again for you to be known for it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
If you look at my CV, most of the things I did, some of them they're just in a year. But that
Okay.
gives me the advantage because I've done it over and over again. So I'm known for it. It's not just he has gray hair, he's 10 years. Maybe the whole 10 years, what he has done is just one marketing campaign and that's it. But I might have run campaigns for different aspects, different varieties. So whatever you are doing, just make sure you do it very, very again and make sure you put yourself in a space where you get opportunity to keep doing it. Some might not pay, some might pay good. Because when Jim Rohn said, do better on yourself than you're doing your job. I put that in for, but what basically means that invest in yourself when it comes to skills, when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to your network, when it comes to books, just so into it.
Yeah.
Be so passionate about it, about your personal brand, as in what you're doing you yourself. If you're not passionate, nobody will do it for us. You
Yeah.
understand? I'm different. My brother is also different.
Yeah.
He's also has his own way
Yeah.
with different perception, how people view us and all of that. If you're not able to do that for yourself, nobody will do it. And I keep saying in our 40s, we what will work for us, maybe most of them will be like whom you know and what you are in the industry, and that's what will work for us. Because they'll be looking for more vibrant people and all of that.
Yeah.
So how do you put yourself in a space that in the next 10 or 20 years you'll still be known for something? See, marketers will keep coming, designers will keep coming, content creators will keep coming. Most companies now are even turning into influential pages. So even the
Yeah.
influencers out in the market right now, very soon they'll get out of the market if you don't upscale. You understand? See, when I see Sheldon doing strategies, I feel like he understands the game, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
If you keep staying at your circle, keep doing the same thing and not improving, before you realize you're out.
Yeah.
Understand? So we want to put ourselves in a space where we keep learning, we keep growing, we're always on the lookout. Is there an opportunity? Is there any seminar? Is there any event? I want to be here, I want to meet this person. Yeah. If you learn a skill today, tomorrow go look for a job and do it for free.
Yeah.
See, I was telling my people that sometimes after I was telling them when I went to speak in the school, I was telling that when you're done, when you're here, go to your area. There's a woman who sells watches there. If you're interested, go do something basic for them. How they can keep data. Just try and use that as your experience. Because I won't trust to give you my 10 million project just because you did one website yesterday. No, you understand me?
Yeah.
But you have to build that thing for you to be valuable enough for you to be paid that amount of money. And that's what we are all doing here. I want to make sure I put myself in a position where when you come to me, you have a figure in your head. You should not know this guy, this should be his value. I shouldn't tell you, you should know it. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying to do. So basically, that's it. So whatever you're doing, keep up, keep opening yourself up to new skills, opportunities, volunteer. Just keep showing yourself, be in the face of people. If you are not me them people, I don't like me them people. I said, I don't want anybody to talk my matter. I don't want people to see me like that. Okay.
I feel like you're tricking me, but
Oh,
I'll
no, no, I'm
talk.
just saying because in our side of the world, there are a lot of us like that. You understand? Yes, yes.
I'm
We
also
have
like
to
that, so.
break free from that thing. If you are staying behind thinking that unless you are that good or you're another's daughter or before you, maybe you can get some special invites. But if nobody knows you, that's it. So you have to fill the spaces, the face of people of what you can do, and they'll look for you, and people will be willing to pay you for that. I have friends who are more skillful than I am, but they don't put themselves out there. Okay, nobody knows you. No job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's it.
Thank you so much, Richmond.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So I'm going to open the floor for questions.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to ask a question, you can just raise your hand and then we'll give you the floor. I know Joshua is coming first.
I guess there's a question. Okay.
I said it. Joshua is waiting
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, okay. Mr. Joshua.
But thank you so much for being on Richmond. Yeah, but I'd
Charlie,
like to know.
anytime.
So
Mm,
when it comes to sharing posts, okay, and
mm.
tagging people, does LinkedIn algorithm help, sort of suggest that post to the followers of
Yeah.
those tags? Like I don't know how that
Yeah.
algorithm works, and how can we take advantage of that too?
Okay. So you see, when people come in, they normally tag the top box. The thing is, when you post, you make a post, and I like the post, they'll show it to all my followers. You
Yeah.
get me? Yeah. So that's one thing about it. That's why most people like tagging. Because when you tag them, they like it. They show it to all your followers. So LinkedIn is more like a network place. It means that when I like Pearl's post, it means Pearl knows me. So her network, hopefully they are thinking they'll know me, so they'll show it to them.
Okay. But
Yeah?
do you think
Come
it's a good
again?
approach? I'm asking, do you think it's a good approach? Sometimes I feel it's rude, like to do
Yeah, you
that.
don't. I don't know if anyway I just tagging me.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think?
Yeah, so if someone you can just write a story about them and tag them. That's much more polite, if you could say.
Oh, okay.
So let's say you like today we had a discussion with Richmond. You can just tag me and then I'll engage it. Then basically, or I repost it basically, or you Edward Asare and you share something the other time. It really touched me. I want you something like that. Then you put them in. Try to find a way to put them in than just tagging 50 people on one post. They don't even relate to you or anything. They're not your brother or sister or whatever. So what I'm saying is that if you want to tag them, try to put them in your content. Try to find a story. Okay, this he inspired me. I saw Gabriel here. I think he left. He inspired me, so I want to this thing you shared and tag them. That's much more polite and much more. I think that would be a much more friendly approach.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Mr. Daniel. You Daniel Daniela?
It's
Daniela, okay.
Daniela.
I also the
Hello.
Daniel.
Yeah, it's Daniel.
Okay.
So, I would like to know when you started and you share your experience and you said that you had big dreams, and also when you were looking at your character, the character did not match your dreams. So, I want to know, like, what did you do exactly that took you out of your comfort zone to match your dreams?
All right. So I like quoting poet. Jim Rohn once said that you're not a tree. You you can move, you can change anytime you want. So okay, I keep giving honor to my brother a lot because he really worked on me. Okay, but the rest of the work will have to come back to me. He can talk, but if I don't want to change, I won't change. That's me. But if you are eager enough, if the passion or the desire for you to do something, you will do it. Trust me. It, it's first time it's so hard, but you can. I like self-help books, as I said. Okay, well, one thing I also like is from JHS I started reading. When they were reading Peg Your Point things, I was reading Seven Ways to Success. I was reading Readings of Life. I was reading such weird books that in our age people won't be reading. But you are not like me. You are you. With your dreams, I think if you're really, you feel like there's a part of you that's not helping you achieve some things now, then why if you're keeping it? It means you can change. For you to realize that there's something that's not working out, then identify it. I like to write a lot. So here's the thing. Um, what I want to become, you can write it down. What am I right now? And what's affecting what I want to become? What can I do to improve upon it? You can list them down and start working on it. You understand? If before you you don't like posting because maybe of what's the name? What's the name of this syndrome? Bill, what's the name of this syndrome? What's the name?
The name of who?
Something syndrome. There's something called something syndrome.
Eh, I'm quite lost.
Okay. What I'm trying to say that the feeling that you are not good enough or something like that.
Imposter
Sometimes
I
syndrome.
imposter.
exactly imposter
Yeah.
syndrome, exactly. You feel like you're not good enough. Trust me, it's all sometimes boils down to how we're raised up or something, how we feel. Because growing up, you were the youngest in school and all of that. But you have to change yourself. Now we are old enough to shift your mindset. You understand? Try to look for yourself. Try something new. It might not be so comfortable from the beginning. I didn't like posting because when I post, my English was bad. I was the best in English in school, but when I was writing these articles, it's like the idea is there, but the grammar, it's not doing the grammar well. You understand? But I didn't stop. The only advice, and I take it because my passion, the desire, trust me, it was the die-hard thing. In school, my goal was 4 years in school, 4 years experience, and that was the goal. I wanted to do it, so I was doing it. So I applied for jobs. They give families chicken change. I don't mind. It's what I want to do. And what am I the see your long-term vision to should be enough to help you change some things about yourself. You understand? So then if I didn't do marketing in school. I did IT. I'm an IT guy. But now I'm doing marketing. Why? How do I get experience? One, I went to, when immediately gave me the role. Okay, let me tell you the story before I come to that. And the one who asked the question, I'm an IT guy. I did IT in school. But I love to study human behavior. I like to study brands. I like to see how business works, what makes them work, why people buy, why people don't buy, what inspires people, what triggers them. So one thing I believe that the greatest skill to ever have as a person is the skill of sales. For you to be able to sell something or sell yourself. That's how I'm vibing right now. You understand? You have to be able to sell yourself. If you can't sell yourself, then you can't sell anything. And if you can't sell anything, it means that even with the product and service, you can't match anywhere. So you have to learn that. So that's one skill I advise you to learn. Important, what do you want me to learn? So learn, go and get books. Brian Tracy books on sales. Go and get books on Jim Rohn. There's a lot of books on sales. Learn how to communicate, how to sell yourself, how to pitch, how to negotiate, how to build a relationship, how to influence. These are all basic skills we all need before we come to the critical ones that we can work out later. But this, for the first step, you meet someone, how you communicate with them, how you can sell yourself, and whatever you can do is key. So with what I want to do, I said that I want to be a consultant. Okay, let me take my goal is to become a consultant in the long term, advising brands, advising individuals with practical actions to transform their businesses, themselves, and everything. So how do I do it? I have to learn on it. I have to read on it. It doesn't. It's not a dream alone. Is not enough. I have to start reading. What do I do next? After start reading, go and watch YouTube videos. I went some online course. I was not even finished, but I've tried most of the things that I see in the book. But like reading is not it's not for us to be fancy. It's not for us to read every strict. Nobody cares about that. You understand? When you read the next chapter, should be something what you apply tomorrow. If you get to learn something today, tomorrow no, you're applying it. You don't wait for to next year. Next year is too far. You still have from what September, October, November. You can do a lot of change in these 3 months. And when I see you, I'll be like, Ali, Daniela, you've become something else. You understand? It doesn't take so much. It's just a shift of mindset and action to take. You break it down, you find the loopholes things you need to work on. If you are like communication, go and get books on communication, read. Go on YouTube, read about communication. If you're lacking what's the name? Content writing. Go and If you feel like you have a passion for somebody, you're not good enough, work on it. Just work on it. If the passion is on there, I'll talk the whole day. But this is where you are. If you have a personal desire on your heart for what you want to do, then trust me, you guard yourself and go for it. That is where go for it. It's not all smooth. Today you might start, tomorrow you go off again, but don't give up. Start again and again and again until you get known for it. Have I answered you, Daniela?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So just start. If you need someone to guide you, you can reach out to me, or you can just when I get mentees, I am so hard on myself because at some age I don't want to be doing these hard things anymore. Understand? So you have to be hard on yourself. You have to fast on some attitudes of yours. If you just allow yourself to go through that process of discomfort, just to find yourself and try new things. I'm not, I'll be on 50 years. Yeah, I mean, all young. Let's try new things. Try this one, it's not working, put it down. Another one. Different skills, different things. Before you realize, you become the kind of woman that can touch everything and bring a change to it. Thank you, Daniela, for the question.
Okay.
Inform before Mr. Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Hi, Richard. Sorry, Richmond.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Richmond. That's fine.
Okay. So, since you said we should put ourselves out there, let me first
Mm.
introduce myself. So, my name is Celestia Obenpomafrani. I am a Scrum Master.
Yeah, what?
I'm a Scrum Master.
What's that? I don't know. Educate me.
Okay, so Scrum Master is more like a project manager in
Oh,
Agile,
great. Yeah, big woman.
or a project coordinator in Agile. Yeah, so a business analyst, project coordinator, project manager in an Agile firm.
Oh, great.
Yes. So, all right. So I think my question is a bit similar to Daniela's own, but let me first give a scenario.
Okay.
Spoke about the first thing is to discover who you are. So you
Mm.
gave a story of you had to discover what you wanted to
Mm.
do, yeah, and that you to promote, or promote something that is. So what if you have an engagement, a legal
Mm.
engagement with maybe an organization giving you a good amount.
Your line is breaking off.
The line is breaking.
Mm.
Oh, Charlie, is it better now?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if you have a legal agreement with maybe a firm,
Mm.
and you've been doing something for a very long time, but you realize that, okay, I think I've discovered something new about myself and I want to try it. If you break away from that firm, probably, let's say 40% of your income, you know, will be out of your whole budget, your daily source of income, your passive income, which will affect your standard of living. But this is where you've discovered aspects of yourself and you need time to promote who you are. You need to put yourself out there. It takes time. So how do you go about? How do
So,
you
is it that the firm is not allowing you to put yourself out there?
let's say they maybe the firm takes a lot of my time.
I'm not sure it's not. So, okay. So, it's not like they hinder you from putting yourself out there, isn't it?
Oh no, maybe they take a lot of my time. It, and it's more like it takes, should I say, it takes maybe 40% of my time, and maybe I want to redirect my attention to something else. But this is where this firm gives maybe 30% or 40% of my income.
Okay. So, I feel like the firm is not the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not about the firm. I think it's about you and how you can structure things. So I was texting a LinkedIn network. He's a big man, trust me. He's on 5 international business boards, and he's a busy man. Trust me. He's all the man, everything I want to become. the person when it comes to career wise. But when I text him, he responds. So I was asking him, how do you do it? How do you juggle all those things? I was like, it's time management. Understand? It's how you prioritize everything you want to do. So what I do is I'm the marketing manager for Best Group. Best Group is Reflow is just one part of it. The other six companies I'm in charge of under them. But it's Reflow that I put out there more and all of that. Because he wants to make the best like low key. So if you see, so it's like every time, even as I'm here at Media General, we are here for an interview with my guest and all of that. So you can see that there won't be a time where like in come actually this time this is a time for you to start to the no, there wouldn't be a time like that. If the company is not, it's not like if there's no bound to you to post or to put yourself out there, then trust me, then you have time. You understand? If even if you to take you twice in a week to do something, three Sunday, you can write some content. Like you like don't make it too complicated. Else you never start. You think it's too much. If whatever you want to do, just take it one day at a time. You start with one, go with two, then three, then four. You can still do it. Trust me. I'm working for this, but at the same time, I still have my personal things I do. I don't even know other projects. When it comes, I'll take it. Once I know my time, I know I can work it out. So figure out what works for you and try to make it work for you. But if you stop, if you leave, because you might need, still need that finance to finance whatever you're trying to do for your personal self. Basically, you need that money. So you can't just walk away and say, so I see people want stuff, want to come and start my own thing. You can't start, you'll be hungry. So don't go there. All you can do is the trust me. If I give it away, you want to get it. So whatever time you have now, just start something. Start something. Start
Okay.
something. Yeah, you can do it. The money there, don't let it go. You're working there. When you feel like now you've reached such a place where you can still be yourself on your own, then good. But until now, let's let's try to juggle the time like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, Benfoma, so I also happen to find myself in your shoes, but quite recently, I advised myself, and I told myself that I want to. There are certain things I want to do, okay, and I can't make work take over my whole life because now, if this job is stripped from me, what do I have left? You understand? I have to build other things around me. So when there's a will, you would make time. And I know there are so many other things you are working on apart from your work started. Make time for them. If you don't make time, you will still be where you are. So make time. I mean, work is work. We are to work 9 to 5. Set those boundaries. If it's 9 to 5, I don't know how your work hours are, but set those boundaries. And if you have to put in extra hours for work, let them see that okay, yes, you are putting in extra hours, but it should not be something that will take over your other plans that you have to do. I don't know if you get me. I don't know. Me, I'm speaking based on experience.
I'm sure she did.
Yes.
Good
Okay.
thing.
Gabriel.
Thank you.
Yeah, hello. Oh,
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi,
right, yeah, right.
Gabriel.
hello.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can hear you.
yeah. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hello.
hello, Richmond.
Yeah, big man.
So I just want to add some few things to
Okay,
what
great.
you've already said. Yeah. Regarding marketing and sales, I think what is going, we all have to, no matter the industry you have to get some skills in marketing and sales. Even if you're an employee and you want, you are seeking for a job or you want unemployment, you need to know how to market yourself as well. So sales and marketing is a really important aspect in whoever or no matter the industry you find yourself. Because if you are not able to sell yourself, you are not going to get whatever you want. So in every industry, because where the world is also going, you can't stick to an industry or what you learn in school. If you are sticking to that and there is no employment available, you might find yourself wanting. So I think whatever material you come across, you need to be able to learn something. Even if you didn't do that in school, you can venture into another thing, maybe web designing, UX. If you find interest, you just go into it. Then you might not know even what you did in school wouldn't give you the job, but what you learn afterward will give you some leverage
That's true.
and all that. Yeah. And when it comes to content as well, content creation, you don't have to crack your brain. Even whatever happened in your day, you can just write something about it. Then find whatever you learn within the day and create a content out of it. And you might not know, people will just resonate on whatever you are putting out there. And one content might go viral and that will be your breakthrough. So I encourage people to just create content and just be consistent as well. And you might not know what is in front and who is watching. So yeah.
Thank you
Thank you.
so
Thank you very
much,
much, Gabby.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Gabriel. Yes.
Thank you.
So it looks like Gabriel and Richmond know each other. Well, we are there.
Yeah.
Must be nice. Anyway.
Right.
um, are there
No, but
any
I
more?
also know you.
Oh, I know you. Don't worry. Okay, so we have a link put in there by Richard Adu. Richard is also a public speaker, has his own podcast. He's a writer as well. Yes, and he's been writing a lot of articles. So we were speaking about imposter syndrome, and then he sent me a message telling me that he has an article on imposter syndrome. So we are all here to learn. We are all here to share ideas. So I asked that he put it in the group, in the chat, so that we can also go and read. I would also go and read on it. Yes. So we can just copy that. We end the call, we lose the link. So maybe you can just tap on it or save it somewhere so that you can reference it later on. Richard, please go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to Richmond and Gabriel and then yourself. It's been an insightful hour. I've not had the person time, but then I've heard so much and I appreciate it. So you mentioned that I was a public speaker, and that was where I was shook a little because I haven't really done public speaking yet. Maybe it's something I need to take up. And then
But
writing is
you've
something
been
that,
hosting podcasts.
yeah, I mean, yes.
So what is
I
that?
have been doing the podcasting for a while. I have interviews with quite a number of people. Maybe I can have Richmond on one time. I mean, that's how connections work.
Yes,
So,
and Gabriel, we have
Rachel, if you are
Bimpoma, we
speaking,
have
I'm
quite a
speaking.
number of people here that you can.
Yeah,
So just connect with everyone.
yeah. So
Yes,
that would be great.
yes.
That would be great. So my podcast is the Rich Opinions podcast, and yeah, maybe I'll share the link as well. So writing is like something I do for fun, more like, or when like I have a thought come to me. But one thing I learned from this post is I need to be consistent. I think that's one of the major things of growth. You need to be consistent to do that. And sometimes you hear these things and then it passes through the other ear and it goes away. But then it's still good to always hear over and over again to sort of get motivated every time to do something new. So thank you again, Pearl and Richmond, for everything. Yeah.
Thank you to Richard. Yes, so Bimpoma also has a podcast. So I also urge that she also puts the link to her podcast here. Maybe because we want to connect with each other, so we can put each other's LinkedIn profile in here so that we can connect with each other as well before we end the session. Okay, so if there are no questions, I would have to free Richmond. I've taken 1 hour, 30 minutes of his time. Thank you so much, Richmond.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Anytime.
so much. Thank you so much. We've learned a lot, and I'm hoping that everyone here would be a product of what Richmond has taught us today. I'll be going around doing inspection on people's profiles to see if they're actually applying whatever has been learned today. Yes, so Richmond and I will be doing the inspections, and then we'll be coming into your DMs. Yes. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Richmond on LinkedIn. His Richmond Asare on LinkedIn. We have Gabriel, who is also,
Aye.
I know him as a digital marketer. That's how I know him. So he's also a digital marketer. So if you need any assistance when it comes to digital marketing, Richmond and Gabriel are your go-to people. We have Lady Jijo. She's also a product manager at Kauri. We have Bimpoma, who is a Scrum Master. Sorry if I don't mention your name. I'm speaking in depth of the people I know very well. But please put in your LinkedIn profiles and connect with each other. Go through people's profiles and then see where they fit in your lives as well. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, we have Mabel in here too, as well. She's also a sales and marketing professional as well. So yes, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope to see you next month, same time, same place. Thank you.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, everyone.